Since its creation in 1967 in Vitrolles, southeast France, Sabatier has always been at the forefront of technological developments. The new developments carried out since the end of 1995, when Sabatier became a member of the Sudronic Group, are based on modular, compact and highly versatile machines. These machines match customer requirements with respect to cost, compactness and running conditions. A range of machines called BodyPack is dedicated to the production of round cans, and a range of machines called Squarepack is aimed at the production of rectangular or square cans. The Squarepack range includes the Squarepack20, covering in particular large sizes up to 20 litres capacity. Its modular conception firstly enables the processing of the expansion of the body blank thanks to a vertical expanding module usually composed of 3 stations: positioning of the body blank, expansion and panelling. The bottom side flanging and seaming operations, the turnover of the cylinder and the top side flanging seaming operations are then successively processed. The body blank is usually welded by a Sudronic body welder. The cylinder shaping may also be carried out by an inline stretch former, especially when it cannot be done by a vertical expander because of the high production speed. When the welding seam protection is integrated into the line, the vertical expander has the advantage of being able to incorporate standard Sudronic appliances, such as the oven, for example. The can is transported in a vertical position. The transfer is covered by a Sabatier patent. The same servo drive controls the translation movements and the opening of the transfer bars. This enables a very precise positioning of the can under the tools and also optimizes the transfer speed. In order always to place the welding seam on the same position of the can, a 1-station or 2-station orientating device ensures the rotating of the body blank and its positioning for the expansion phase. The orientating device is composed of a rotational servo-driven table. In the upper part, a platform leans onto the top of the body blank in order to facilitate its repositioning and rotation. Magnets are integrated into the table, displayed on the body blank periphery, ensuring a positioning without drift. The positioned body blank is then transferred to the expansion station. A lift table brings the body blank up to the expansion tool. The tool is in the heart of the can, and the servo drive of the expansion tool ensures the movement of the 4 segments of the tool, producing the required body shape. The expansion may be rectangular or square. It's also possible to produce stackable rectangular conical cans. Depending on the required production speeds, the vertical expansion might be double, i.e. with 2 serial expanding tools preceded by 2 positioning stations. The transfer is then a double-step transfer, transferring 2 cylinders at the same time, and the speed is multiplied by 2, compared to the 1-station version. After expansion, the can, depending on its volume, might be panelled. As for the expansion process, panelling is carried out on 1 station with a lift table ensuring the positioning of the can around the panelling tool. Several types of panelling may be processed. Length panelling, i.e. at the exit of the radii and all along the can height, or central panelling, which has an embossed effect. The changeover from length panelling to central panelling takes 15 minutes. Different embossing shapes may be produced. Panelling makes the can stiffer and provides a more attractive design for marketing purposes. The panelling operation is easily shunted from the control board. The table is then kept in the low position and the expanded body blank is transferred without panelling to the flanging station. The expanded can, whether panelled or not, is then transferred to the flanging station. Flanging is carried out by a squeezing process, providing the flanging quality required for shaped cans. Sabatier has always chosen to combine both flanging and seaming operations. This provides a guarantee of the quality of the flange, which might be damaged in the conveyors of traditional machines. The seaming operation is carried out by a rotating head. The can body is positioned by the transfer device and positioned by the lift table against the end and the chuck of the seaming head. The ends are fed by an automatic feeder composed of a horizontal conveyor ensuring their storage in vertical position, one magnetic lift belt and one belt linked to the feeder of the seamer. The feeder itself, after the end parting, ensures the end transfer under the seaming chuck. Different safety features exist when the end is not distributed or when an ejection defect occurs at the end of the seaming operation. The Squarepack turnover device turns the can through 180 degrees while keeping the compactness of the line. The modularity of the Squarepack is the result of its electromechanical conception. All operations are independent thanks to the use of the most innovating technology with respect to electronics and automation. All electric axes are synchronized with a master axis. The whole machine is synchronized with this axis. The Lenser servo drives are controlled by a Siemens PLC. Each seaming head is equipped with 2 first operation wheels and 2 second operation wheels fixed on arms. The movement of the arms and consequently of the penetration of each wheel is controlled by 4 cams. This technique, which does not involve any clutch, enables high production speeds while keeping a slow head speed. Thus, vibrations, wear of the heads and maintenance are much reduced. The speed of the Squarepack depends on the diameter of the cans, of their height and their characteristics. It reaches 60 or 120 cans per minute for the Squarepack 5, 50 cans per minute for the Squarepack 20 and 180 cans per minute for the 200 milliliter cans. The Squarepack modularity enables the machine to be adapted to the customer's requirements by integrating the modules and the tools which are strictly necessary for the production of one given can. This technology enables the conception of competitive and performing machines with exceptional user operation flexibility. The Squarepack is very compact. Its length is less than 6 meters for the basic machine. A complete line with body welder might be set up within 20 linear meters. The Squarepack expander height changeover is done in a few seconds. The height range which has to be produced may be registered in the control desk. The turnover device is adjustable manually in a few minutes. The design of the Squarepack does not require operators with special skills. No disassembly or adjustment of tooling for height changeovers is required, as it may be required for traditional machines. Maintenance is also facilitated by the easy access to the machine. All these characteristics ensure an excellent productivity of the line on the whole and reduce production costs. The Squarepack is manufactured and adjusted in our works at Vitrolles. Its very compact design facilitates its transport and installation in the customer's plant, thus shortening the production startup.